What?
What is that?
Ta-da!
Oh, nice. What's up, guys? Today we're exploring an abandoned funeral home. So we just made it in. As you can see, as you can tell, there's some stuff left behind. Reserved for family. This is all mail and a bunch of random different paperwork. Nothing that looks like it's worth pointing out.
Well, we're in the office to begin, just so you guys understand what room we're even in.
The front office, yeah. So yeah, a bunch of paperwork. Casket dimensions. You're gonna find random stuff like this. It's a really small office, but this I'm going to assume is a viewing room. Can't tell because I don't know where the casket would have gone. Maybe over here somewhere. But it's a pretty cool, old-looking viewing room. The chairs are green and these chairs are red, so I don't know if someone set this up or something, but we're gonna stick with that, right? Viewing room?
I would say so.
I'm assuming a casket would have went here. Yep, and everyone would have sat there and the service would have taken place. Whew, and if it looked like we're shivering or anything, it's pretty chilly. It was snowing earlier, we didn't expect that, so yeah, we're unprepared. But here we are. I guess another viewing room. There's actually poop right there. Somebody had to go, huh?
Somebody sharted on the wall.
That is disgusting.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It looked like they kind of wiped themselves like, with the curtain. But is this one of those things like, is this an urn?
Yes, that's an urn.
All right, no disrespect. I just want to see if it's like if it was for sale or if it's an actual urn. All right, it's taking kind of long. Can you put it away in there? Let's see. No, it's just like a plastic, like an empty plastic bag.
Ones.
Yeah.
They usually have a bunch for you to choose, so that you can choose when you come and talk to them about the service.
Yeah, there's a nice fireplace. Now, do you think this is do you think they had multiple services at once?
I don't know.
I feel like you would hear, like if a service was happening right here and another was happening there, I feel like you would hear everyone.
Yeah. That's why it's kind of, I don't know, I don't really understand.
There's another room, bunch of chairs, a creepy wheelchair in here. There's some sort of statue figurine thing.
What is it, a hen? Oh no,
it's separate. There's a cross.
It's
some sort of bird or duck.
A peacock, right? Like a peacock looking thing? I don't know. Could be a peacock.
Looks like some sort of saw. Somebody put some paint on it or something like to make it look bloody. Interesting. Alrighty, let's see what's this way. This might have been more offices. As you can see, there's a lot of paper and cards. These are cemetery, internet record. I guess there's people's names and
probably just for filing.
Yeah, this is from 1986. Oh, this place is pretty damaged. This would have been the restrooms.
Ladies lounge and men. Men don't get a lounge, apparently. Only the ladies get the lounge.
Unless the sign says on the opposite side. But here you can see there's a clothing rack. Probably where they hung their jackets and stuff. Some sort of closet. Well, it actually leads to a basement.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks kind of dingy, don't you think?
We'll find our way to the basement, one way or the other. But let's finish up here. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's in the basement.
Yeah.
We'll find our way down there.
It's usually always, the preparation rooms are always in the bottom floors and
always
stuff.
By a garage door because that's where the hearse will pick up and drop them off. So, yeah.
Switcheroo. All right. This is actually, it looks like this is the same room I just peeked when we were over there. So let's go this way because it's not as destroyed. Like it's all the same place. So This is kind of like a prettier, this is probably where they had the main
Yeah. This is,
services. I really like the peely paint actually with all these chandeliers up there. This seems like this is the fanciest room. Like this is where they would have the big, you know, services and whatnot.
look at that chandelier. It's nice.
You still got a piano.
Nice.
One of those electric-y kind of ones, so they're not going to make sound, but probably does that automatic.
Yeah.
Right.
These are nice chairs. Look at these chairs.
It's nice green leather. Funeral homes always like incorporate greens.
Yeah, and red, like velvet.
Green and red. Let's look over here. Well, I might not be able to show you this, guys. I'll see if I can. But these are some diplomas for being able to run a funeral home. It says the State Board of Funeral Directors.
Wow.
So they were licensed to do this. I honestly don't know yet why it closed. I won't include that in the beginning.
You guys will know before us.
Yeah. So, looks like we got some religious stuff here. The Messiah. This is some piano stuff, I guess. And here's some Psalms. This is probably when they're doing the service, you know, like music selections, farewell, their bearers, final resting place. Cool. So this is probably almost like a diary of like what happened for them, you know. So they're gonna have a bunch of that kind of stuff here. But let's go downstairs after I look at this, so we can start looking for that preparation room. But that's cool. It says Blank Institute of Mortuary Science from 1969.
Wow.
So this is pretty old. And we got a key.
Nice.
Going to something. All right, let's go look for that good stuff, guys. Now I think I just saw that this goes down. This might be, yeah, and this
Well, it
says,
says employees only.
yeah,
We're not employees.
this has to be the way, especially since there's no stairs. There's gonna be just a ramp. They have to be able to wheel the bodies.
There's a breeze coming from down there. It's pretty chilly.
Let's go see. Yeah, it's steep, but they can't bring it upstairs, so they either have an elevator or they usually have a ramp.
Yeah.
So this is a good sign. This is like a garage.
They'll have a
think.
nice hearse parked.
I see tile over there.
But it sucks there's no hearse here.
You know, right? You like seeing hearses. But I'm gonna guess. Whenever you get tile, the sanitary
Nice.
room. Is that blood on the floor?
Blood. Oh, look at that old pillow. There's poop on it.
Well, that would have been in a casket.
Yeah.
That's like the casket
know.
pillow. But why is that?
That's weird. I don't know. Maybe somebody got cut.
Yeah.
Or it's fake. But it looked like it was dripping, so maybe somebody
What do you
did get
think,
cut.
guys? It's, yeah, because look at, like, there's a
Yeah.
drip right here. And then there's a few drips. It's odd. What is
What
that? What is that supposed
looks
to?
like
What
a
is
tennis
that?
rack. I don't know, but is this something like,
I just thought it was an animal for a
like
second.
religious?
What the?
It's definitely a wig from like the funeral.
Yo.
That's funny.
No, it's
there's-
on it.
That's on it? The earring
What?
too? It's probably a gold earring.
What?
What is that?
What am I looking at? What is this?
That is strange.
Is this normal? I mean, we explored a lot of funeral homes.
Looks like
I don't think this is normal.
Looks like something from like a tribe or something.
And they painted it all black. Like, this is definitely a tennis racket. And you have a shoe earring. Am I
Now,
gonna get
no
cursed?
disrespect. If there's something religious, I mean, we
I just am not aware.
apologize, but we've never seen something like this. It kind of looked like the stuff that like. Never mind. But yeah,
Oh, God. Oh.
like a shrunken head a little bit. I don't know, but
Yeah.
I don't know. But you guys let us know if you guys know what this is. Definitely let us know. For all we know, it could be like an art piece. You know, it looks like there's a damn tennis rack, for God's sake.
What about voodoo?
Yeah, maybe
Is
it has something to
voodoo
do
a
with voodoo.
possibility? All right, as I'm petting its hair, let me,
Damn, it's pretty heavy.
yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right, we'll leave you there. Okay. Oh, is that like a gurney right here?
That's the edge of a,
Has wheels. I think it's
it's
a
a
gurney.
collapsible thingy, yeah. It's got actually
I
some
think it goes on
intricate
the bottom of
design.
the casket. You roll
Guys,
the
look.
casket.
All right, let's hope I don't get HIV. Why is there
Oh,
blood
that's
on
bloody.
this?
We've seen that before too in other
That's like
abandoned
the
funeral
stuff
homes.
that goes in the casket.
Yeah, it's the body
Like
fluids.
that was the pillow.
Look, that's definitely body fluids. We've seen this before. It's very common.
Well, I will be sanitizing my hands. Don't you guys worry, because I know that's the next thing coming. She touched bodily fluid comforter thing.
If you don't know what we're talking about, you can probably see. We point something out like this in one of our other abandoned funeral home videos.
Yeah, it's like the insert.
Yeah, it was shoved in the closet, but it was definitely bloody.
Yes, yes. Ta-da!
Oh, nice.
The preparation room. We made it. Now this is what we wanted to see today. That's for sure. Now we got 2 of these bad boys, so they could be doing 2 bodies at the same
That's nice.
time. It seems like I'm stepping on. Oh, there's a whole stack.
Well, that's what you put in your window when you're heading to a cemetery, I think.
Please fasten seatbelts and drive carefully. Turn on headlights while in funeral procession. Don't discard in cemetery. Well, yeah, no blank. You shouldn't probably leave this in a cemetery.
Look at that. Looks like a body bag. Maybe? Am I wrong?
Yeah.
It's definitely a body bag.
I don't know what's in it. There's like some
Nah, it's just pretty heavy.
the dust of dead people all over me. I'm swimming in it now. And oh look, there's some wigs.
Oh yeah, there's more wigs.
So like the wig on that thing out there. Do you think somebody like got a wig from in here and made it?
I don't think so.
That's just weird. Like I don't understand why that was there. But yeah, these are some wigs. Obviously, they put these wigs on the dead.
Yeah, that's a big
That's a
tub
really big one.
of gel.
You got some more funeral stuff, some sponges, some protein styling gel, some medicated cleansing cream, and some tape. So, it looks like there's some gloves on the floor. Some more paperwork, but this is about dental work. I just saw the word like dental bridge work and stuff. Maybe it's about, how to cosmetically set up bodies to look how they should. There's a lot of it goes into that.
There's a bunch of biohazard bags and stuff over here. What is that thing?
Body bag.
What is this though? I've never seen this before. I think it's a sort of body bag. Be careful, it looks like it has fluids on it too. Okay, let us know what
This
this...
looks like the type of thing, you know how they have those things that pull it up from the ceiling, like that
Yeah.
move the bodies for you? Maybe that's what this is. You know what I mean? The thing that shifted it.
It's okay.
I don't know. Let's just keep going because we're almost done. I'll just be a little bit more quiet, but we got mic so you can hear it.
This thing is shelved
That was
in
really close.
a bad area.
We're in a bad area and we're right next to an active house. Let's look it over here. So we got our 2 beautiful preparation things. Doesn't seem like we have a headstone here, the thing that holds the head, which kind of sucks, but you'll see that you have the drains here at the bottom. So as they work on it, bodily fluids would kind of form in these divots and exit into here, and usually into a bucket or some sort of collection
It's the
thing.
mark of the bucket right there. Or into
Yeah.
the floor. Don't know.
Yeah, so that's usually how this works, guys. Here's a cabinet that would have had his stuff in there, I guess. It says biohazard. Obviously, everything that comes from a human body is a biohazard.
More wigs.
This is a Russian. Yeah, look at this. That's a nice hat. Nice hat. Nice wigs. Okay, so this was the wig. I think more like useful stuff was in here.
Look at this strap.
Body probably to, like you said, lift something like maybe this. I don't know.
I don't know.
No, this is a vent. This is a vent probably so that the body smells go away.
Yeah.
But usually they have those big crane things, you know what I mean? Like that other funeral we had, it was like that big crane thing, you know?
Yeah.
It's probably something like that. But it looks like we got 2 slop sinks here for various things. Looks like we got baby powder, nail polish remover. Sorry guys, I hear voices. Skin cream. You got a lipstick, cleansing cream, cologne, wax cream. People be partying. And cavity fluid.
Wow.
Wipe and rinse.
Interesting. Baby powder.
That seems like that's the most of what's left in here. It might be empty, but I still think it's really, really, really cool. But, like I said, horrible placement, horrible. This is kind of sketchy, but it's okay. We got to what we wanted to see. This is what we wanted to see.
See what else we can find.
So let's go this way, get away from these people.
Yeah. We're gonna try to be as detailed as we can be as well. So whatever we find, we're gonna try to point out to you guys. Random stuff up here.
All right, now that I can talk a little bit normal now that we're away from that. It's like literally their backyard is that
Shovel. What's that?
I don't know. Look, there's letters. Diagrams and stuff.
Interesting.
Is it for imprinting things?
Probably. Yeah, probably.
K-liner.
Here.
Very interesting.
Now, this place is also right next door to like some sort of abandoned like property full of cars, like junk cars. So while we were driving over here, we saw a bunch of people, like I guess working on a car or something. So if you hear any noise, it's coming from there. So we have to.
There's each side. Yeah,
it's
each
pretty
side.
sketchy. Yeah, it's literally shoved in the middle of both an abandoned property with a bunch of like abandoned looking cars, but people are working on them. You know, like taking parts from it or whatever. And then there's an apartment, like some sort of apartment building right next door. So perfect placement, right?
Oh.
But we're just gonna see if we missed anything. Look like they wrapped this to try to take it with them, but obviously they didn't. So that was a waste of plastic.
Yeah. It was.
But I'm so fascinated by these chandeliers. I'm surprised they didn't fall down yet.
Yeah, with how peely the ceiling is.
Yeah,
It's nice though.
it's pretty cool. There's some random stuff here.
Yeah, I don't know what that stuff is. For hanging chandeliers, it looks like.
Now let's see if this thing has power going. That's going to be a negative. Nope. So this place has no power, it probably has no running water. It's pretty obvious, but it does have a lot of decay. So that's good for us. But anyways, in my old house, we had doorknobs like this.
It's pretty.
Yeah. You don't see that much anymore. That's a weird fireplace. Was that like a, what's that for?
It's
Gas?
I think a fake, yeah, where they have the fake flames and stuff.
Interesting. Alrighty. Now, you can probably see out this window. That's like another abandoned building. This place is in a really interesting neighborhood with a bunch of abandoned places surrounding.
Yeah.
Look at little paw prints. It's probably cat paw prints.
I saw when we pulled up, there was a cat.
Yeah, there's a cat climbing the tree
Yeah,
area.
he was cute. All right, let's look at the last.
let's see what's down here. I thought this would be connected to the...
I know, right? It's not.
I guess not. A closet full of random stuff. Sketchy, sketchy basement.
Be careful this last step. Oh, big doggy.
What the? What is that?
Big doggy. Doggy lives down here.
That's funny.
And a cow.
A cow?
Yeah, you can hear people still. He's a cow.
Look at that. What is that? A baby casket?
Where?
Right there.
Oh. I can't move it because it's like there's this table leaning on it, but it looks like a coffin.
Yeah, it's the shape of one.
It says pounds on it and stuff. It looks like
Definitely a coffin.
Look, American color type.
Is it an animal coffin or a baby?
I don't know.
One or the other. Probably a baby coffin.
But it's definitely in the shape of a funeral. You know, of a coffin. I said funeral because I just saw this in the corner of my eye. This must be the main sign for the funeral home. I guess that was the name of it. Probably can't show you guys that part, but
blur it out. But
yeah,
you see the
there's a
funeral
big
part.
sign. And then I don't know what this machine is here. You see this weird machine?
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, that's odd. Anybody know what this is? It's pink. I don't know. But I think, let me just check around this corner, but I think, yeah, it's just a bunch of other storage type things.
Yeah, head on pipes.
And then this goes back to the outside because I remember seeing that entrance when we came in. So I think
Bunch of random stuff.
that's going to be it. I think that's the main, everything that we wanted to see. It may not be as long as our usual videos, but that's fine because the whole point is to show you what we find. And I think this was sick either way. It may not be that big, but I love funeral homes, so it's definitely a good explore. So we hope you guys enjoyed it too, just as much as we did. Make sure to check out all of our social media. I'll put it on the screen right here just so that you can check it out. And make sure to subscribe and like if you haven't already, of course. And then we'll see you guys for the next explore.
Hold up.
Uh-oh. Yes.
Don't forget to check out the merch.
Yes.
That'll be below the video. I know some of you guys have trouble finding it, but it should be below the video. If not, click on our channel. There should be a whole section there. But yeah, pretty cool. Look at the back.
Yeah, I love this. It's awesome.
So yeah, make sure to check that out. And there you go. Now you can finish it.
That's it. I was just saying, we'll see you guys for the next explore.